guys lives, no warning or anything that I'm going live, because it is 3:30 in the morning. I woke up like an hour ago because my sleep schedule is out of whack. Because when you do ASMR, it's sleep schedule there's no such a thing. So anyway, no one's here yet. At least I don't think so. You can never really trust the little numbers because they don't always match up. Oh, now it says someone's here. Welcome. Anyway, so I was about to buckle down and do some research for my channel, but it's one of those things where I really don't feel like doing it. I have to do it because I have to film tomorrow night because I don't have a video for Monday. Tuesday's video is done, but not Monday's. But Monday's video is pretty much ready to go. I just have to buckle down and do it. But I have lots of other stuff to research, so I have to do that, and I'm just not in the mood, I've been procrastinating. So I figured if I go live, maybe you all can keep me accountable or maybe even help. I don't know. I do not know. But we can certainly try. I also grabbed one of my trivia books when I was setting this up. So if you guys would rather play some trivia, I'm all for that too. Up to you guys. But the first thing that I need to do is research the Atoll Sultanate. So what I actually need to do is move this book over, and get my tablet so that I can still see you guys while I'm researching and not opening a new tab. Hello to anyone here hanging out. If you just joined, I'm about to do some research. We're going to learn about the Atoll Sultanate. So, whenever I research, and I'm a little embarrassed to say this, the first thing I do is go to Wikipedia. Not that I totally rely on Wikipedia, because it's a little iffy, but I use it as a jumping off point to find little facts that I then Google and try to find more information about. So let's see what Wikipedia says about the Atoll Sultanate. The Atoll Sultanate, also known as the Atoll Empire or Bar Sa'adin, was a medieval Sunni Muslim empire which is located in the Horn of Africa. It was founded by Sabr ad-Din III on the Harar Plateau in Atoll after the fall of the Sultanate of Ifat. I'll have to Google that too. It looks like I clicked on it on some point, probably when I was researching Djibouti, probably. It says the kingdom flourished from circa 1415 to 1577. At its height, the polity under Sultan Badlay controlled the territory stretching from Cape Gardeful in Somalia to the port city of Suakin in Sudan. Hey, fear. Hello. I'm reading about the Atoll Sultanate. The Atoll Empire maintained a robust commercial and political relationship with the Ottoman Empire. The Sultanate of Atoll was alternatively known as the Federation of Sail. The region that I need to do coming up was the heartland of the Atoll Sultanate, and I only really know where it was and when it was, and that's about it. So I need to buckle down and research. It was in what's now Somaliland, so I get to talk about Somaliland on my channel, which I haven't really got to do, so that will be interesting. presume, talk about the Battle of Ayacucho. Let's see. The city of Ayacucho. Its original name, which I guess is Huamanga. Huamanga, which is a cool name. I know, in the little research I've done, I think Simon Bolivar named Ayacucho after the Battle of Ayacucho. But it was originally called Huamanga by the Inca. They have Huamanga stone. Yeah, researching is really boring. I really don't want to do it, but I know I have to. So anyway, how is everyone tonight? Where's everyone tonight? It's very late where I am, but I've been awake for about an hour now. Procrastinating, knowing that I have work to do for my channel, but I just don't feel like doing it. But somebody's, and then somebody's me, somebody's gotta do it. And that is me. It's a one-woman production. I don't have a research team or nothing. And I kind of want to keep it that way, to be honest. Yeah. I like to have all my own facts in my own head. Let's see. Let's read the history of Ayacucho. It says, according to Wikipedia, vestiges of human settlements more than 15,000 years old have been found at the site of Piqui Maché. Piqui Maché. Hold on, let's look at that. That sounds interesting. What's Piqui Maché? Piqui Maché. It's Quechua for flea cave. It can also mean drunkenness or to get drunk, or a spindle packed with thread. I like flea cave the best. It is an archaeological site from between it says 22,200 and 14,700 years ago, but it's possible it could be 12,000 BCE. Not Jericho. Not Jericho. We're in Peru right now. Let's see. Artifacts discovered at the site include unifacial chipped tools, choppers, projectile points, bone artifacts of horses, camelids, giant sloth, Çatalhöyük. A good old Çatalhöyük. Fear, what are you talking about? I'm talking about this cave in Peru. It's I'm gonna have to mention this in the video because this is really cool. They found guinea pig bones, llamas, goodness, all kinds of stuff in this cave. That's pretty cool. So yeah, we'll have to check that out on oh, hello Alex. Hello. I'm researching Peru right now. I know it's not super interesting, but I figured you guys could hang out with me while I research. Let's see. Ayacucho region was inhabited by varying indigenous cultures for thousands of years. It looks like the Wari and the Nazca were there. Mostly the Wari. The Wari became the largest dominant culture in the Andes region before the Inca came into existence. I am back from vacation. I came back like a week ago. But it was really, really great. We went to Washington and Idaho, and it was lovely. I've been dreaming about Idaho ever since. And it was mainly to visit family up there. But yeah, I loved it. It was fantastic. And very relaxing too. I came back feeling very like, that post-vacation, just like, I feel so good. I had that for a couple days. It felt so nice. It was kind of funny though because that day that I came back, the following morning, I had to do a sleep study. So what I did was I drove all the way from she put 30 diodes all over my head. 30. And before she did that, she had to like pick through my hair with this little crayon and trace out where she needed to put them. And oh my gosh, you guys, I was sleep deprived. I was so tired and it was so tingly. And it's like, surely there's a role play that's similar to this, right? It was so nice. But the actual study was really a lot. It was actually really horrible. She wanted me to like blink and look around a lot, and then I got to sleep for 25 minutes, and then she had me keep my eyes closed while she flashed this incredibly bright light in my face for 2 minutes, and it was like torture. It was bright, like the sun bright. Oh my gosh. It was excruciating and it burned my eyes. And you know how when you like look at a light for too long, you see like shapes like behind your eyelids. I saw like a whole light show. Like it was fireworks. It was zigzags. It was so like painful in a way. I hated it. And then she took them all off and was like, okay, have a nice day. And I came home and slept like a freaking rock. But man, the part of her just like for 20 minutes messing with my head to stick all these things onto my head was just like incredible. Anyway, let me finish researching this city in Peru and then we'll play some trivia, okay, guys? Let's see what happened. The Wari civilization collapsed around 1000, the year 1000, and the city of Wari was abandoned. I didn't know there was a city of Wari. Where's the city of Wari? It's in Ayacucho, so we'll have to look that up. Yeah, at least part of it was very relaxing, right? It was so nice. Oh, it's Wari. Oh, I know that site. Oh, we're gonna have to see that on Google Earth too. So there's a cave we gotta look at. Hello, baby gravy. Welcome to Peru Talk, where I'm reading about this random city in Peru that I have to talk about tomorrow. I have to film this video tomorrow. I know like the basics about it, but not too much. But we're gonna play trivia in a minute. Alex had their high school graduation. Congratulations. And yeah, it's a weird feeling, isn't it? Because you feel accomplished, but you're also kind of sad because it's like a huge part of your life that's now done. It's over. You're never going to get that back. It's very bittersweet, isn't it? Congratulations, Alex. Very proud of you. Yeah, I guess it is graduation season. I guess next trivia we'll get to hear about people's graduations. And yes. I love graduations. My audience is the smartest people in the world, and knowing that y'all are thriving educationally makes me very happy. It is weird, isn't it, Alex? And you're very welcome. Let's see. Post-Wari culture. I assume the Inca conquered them, right? Oh my goodness, it says a series of relatively powerful warlike chiefdoms controlled the region. The Spanish called them the Chonca Confederacy. I've never heard of this. The Inca managed to defeat and conquer the Chonca Confederacy and integrated the area into the Inca Empire. Let's see, and they built a big city. Yeah, I graduated when I was 17, but it was like 3 months before my 18th birthday, so most of my classmates were already 18, but I was still 17. Yeah, and it is what it is. One of my friends was graduation. Also, I think she just turned 20 because, there's no exact time that, you're supposed to. You could graduate at 13, right? You could graduate at 21. You could graduate at 40. You hear about 90-year-olds graduating high school. It's all good. Let's see. Francisco Pizarro arrived April 25th, 1540. And I guess he established the city. That's kind of interesting that he established it. They founded a university in 1677. Wow. Alex got to have a big graduation party and danced for 5 hours straight. That's the way to do it. That sounds so fun. Yes, we're in Peru. So yeah, Simon Bolivar named this city. Oh, Foxtrot says, I have a very soothing voice. You binge watch an entire playlist. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm glad you enjoy the playlists. I work actually really hard on playlists. So yeah, Simon Bolivar named the city Ayacucho after the Battle of Ayacucho. Ayacucho means dead corner in Quechua. The Battle of Ayacucho was the last armed clash between the Spanish army and the independentists. Oh, Wikipedia. The independentists during the Peruvian War for Independence. I feel like, did I not already talk about the Battle of Ayacucho in another video? Like, wasn't it fought and not in this area? Let me see. I feel like I talked about the Battle of Ayacucho. Nope, it's in Huamanga. Okay, so it is in this region. Interesting. I must have talked about a different battle. And then there's a lot about, oh my gosh, I have to figure out how to talk about this. This is the other fact I know about this region, is that a very bad group of bad people. How do I talk about them? Demonetized. I have to talk about Shining Path, which was I guess, communist group that did not great things to people, innocent people, and they were based in Ayacucho. So I have to figure out when I script this how exactly I'm going to talk about Shining Path, because that's like one of the darkest chapters in Peru's history. Out of all of Peru, this is one of the worst things, so that's not fun. So instead of thinking about that, why don't we play some trivia? Sorry if you can hear my hand sounds. I don't know if you guys like that. It's kind of harsh, but I can't fix it if I'm holding the mic. Okay, let's play trivia. I don't want to read about this anymore. We'll come back to research later, maybe. Alright, do you guys want easy, medium, or hard trivia? Do you guys want easy, medium, or hard trivia? Let me know. Can you hear the book? It's one of my favorite sounds. Alright, let me know. I guess we can start off with easy trivia. Oh, that's cool. Why not? Let's do this page. Vera had their first entrance exam and is currently at their mom's with new cats. And one of them peed on your backpack. I'm so sorry, Vera. That's not fun because cat pee does not come out for anything. So good luck with that. But congrats on your first entrance exam. I hope that it went well. Let's start with easy. I flipped to this page and the first question's about Peru, so that's kind of perfect. It says, what are the Nazca lines? What are the Nazca lines? It has an A, B, and C, but I think you guys will know, or can at least tell me what the Nazca lines are. Cryptographs. That's a great word. Cryptographs. Geoglyphs is a cool word, though. Is that a real word? I don't know. I like it. Geoglyphs, yeah. Giant pictures etched in the desert. Next question, which is appropriate because it's the last country I talked about on my channel. Dingoes are a type of dog native to which country? Dingoes are a type of dog native to which country? Which country are dingoes native to? And Foxtrot got it first. It is Australia. Good job to Foxtrot. The answer is Australia. They are from Australia. Hey, Crystal's here. Hey, Crystal. Good to see you. Number 3. In the original 1933 film, what New York building did King Kong climb? Cryptography is the practice and study of techniques to secure communications in the presence of adversarial behavior. That's a lot of words that I don't know what it means. John Oliver did a segment on dingoes. I haven't seen that one. I love John Oliver. Alex got it. It is the Empire State Building. Good job to Alex for getting it first. The answer is the Empire State Building. Oh, it's about secret codes. Gotcha. There's a really great channel called Let Me Know. It's this guy that just does deep dives on random topics, and his last one was about secret codes and how they work, and it just went way over my head. Like, I got really lost. They could be a code in Nazca lines. We don't know what they mean. We don't know why they were made. Next question is, which popular drink's name comes from the German word for warehouse? What popular drink's name comes from the German word for warehouse? It is not beer. It is lager. Good job, Veer. The answer is lager. Lager. Lager, 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 lager. Should I turn the gain up a bit? How does that sound? Is that too intense? Let me know. I don't drink, so I have no idea. I've never had alcohol in my life. Alright, next question's a little long, so pay attention. It sounds okay, good. Okay. The Swiss electrical engineer George de Mestral is best known for inventing what type of fastening in the 1950s, which has been a boon to outdoor sports enthusiasts ever since? And Veer's got it, it's Velcro. Good job to Veer. The answer is Velcro. He invented Velcro. Good job, Veer. Here's another very easy one for me, at least. The State Hermitage Museum is located in which city? In which city can you find the Hermitage Museum? The Hermitage Museum. In which city can you find the Hermitage? It is not Geneva. Not Geneva. In which city can you find it? I guess it's called the State Hermitage Museum, but I've only heard it called the Hermitage. Alex has got it. It is St. Petersburg. Good job to Alex. The answer is St. Petersburg. St. Petersburg. St. Petersburg. What does it even mean? I don't know. Actually, all I know is that it was an old palace, kind of like the Louvre. It's kind of like, what does Louvre mean? It's just the name of the palace. At least I think so. Next question. A place for hermits. Probably not, but that makes the most sense, but it's definitely not. St. Petersburg or Leningrad. Okay. So like IDK. But that's the newest word that I got. Multiple comments about how I mispronounced it. I love the shoebill birds. They don't look real. They're so bizarre. Emus have been at war with Aussie since the 19th century. That's literally true. They actually fought a war and the emus won. The emu war. Emu. Anyway, next question. Pasty. Next question. In 1871, a devastating fire in which U.S. city was supposedly caused by a cow kicking over a lantern. Not Tokyo. It is a U.S. city. It was Chicago. Good job to Alex. The answer is Chicago. That was the Great Fire of Chicago, caused by a cow kicking over a lantern and starting a fire that burned down most of the city. It was Chicago. Chicago's wonderful. I love Chicago. I've been twice. I want to say twice, but I'm trying to remember. Holy cow, this looks good. You can say that again. Next question. In 1805, the Irish scientist Francis Beaufort devised a 13-point scale for measuring what natural phenomenon? This Irish scientist created a 13-point scale from 0 to 12 to measure what? It is wind. Good job to Alex. The answer is wind. It measures wind. Earthquake sounds right, doesn't it? But earthquakes only go up to 10 on the Richter scale, probably invented by Richter. It is wind. Good job, Alex. Next question. What is the name of the luxury train service that ceased operating in 2009, but which at its peak ran regular timetabled trains between Paris and Constantinople? The Mercalli scale, I think it's called, does go up to 12 or 13. And Veer's got it. It is the Oriental Express. Good job to Veer, or the Orient Express, yes. Good job to Veer. It's the Orient Express. The Orient Express. I was just reading about this. Fado is a traditional mournful music from which country? Fado is a traditional mournful music from Portugal. Good job to Alex. The answer is Portugal. We're going to a region of Portugal next week, so I was literally just researching that tonight. I just got secondhand Agatha Christie with 6 of her novels, and Orient Express is one of them. That's awesome. Enjoy Agatha Christie. She's fun. Here's an easy one, I think, which also has to do with my videos coming out next week. In what country was silk invented? In what country was silk invented? What country was silk invented? It was China. And Veer got it first. Good job, Veer. The answer is China. We're going to talk about Lyon on Monday, which at one point was like the silk capital of the world. And we're going to read how the Chapeau, or silk makers, helped create the city that it is today, and even in history helped save it from the Nazis. It's an interesting story. Number 13. The abominable snowman, or Yeti, is supposedly a native of which mountain range? Where does the abominable snowman live? In what mountain range? Sophie's got it. It's the Himalayas. Welcome, Andre. You got it too. It is the Himalayas. Somewhere in the Himalayas. I don't know if there's any Americans here. I think every American knows this one. In what state is the southernmost point of the continental United States? What state is the southernmost point of the continental United States? It is Florida. Good job to Fear for getting it first. The answer is Florida. Florida, Florida, Florida. Oh, Florida. Florida. Oh my gosh, you guys. Florida is coming to Reno in a few months. And he's playing with Nelly, which is one of my favorite rappers and my brother-in-law's number one favorite rapper. And we're debating whether or not we should go. He was in Eurovision. Okay, Florida. With San Marino. Yes, the ride with me, Nelly. I love Nelly. That's crazy that he was in Eurovision with San Marino. That's so random. But my brother's like, you realize it's just gonna be thick with marijuana the whole time, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be so unwell because it makes me so sick. So it's like, would it be worth it to go see Nelly and Flo Rida in concert together, but then get sick off of everyone smoking pot in the audience? And we're still debating whether or not we're gonna do it, but we might just, because it's Nelly and Flo Rida, right? Anyway, what sort of animal was the first living creature to orbit the Earth? Carrying it. I do have an inhale. Happening. Okay. It was a dog. Sadly, I think there's another part that says, and for a bonus point, what was its name? It was Laika the dog. My inhaler's right here. That you can inhaler ASMR. That I've needed ever since I first got COVID. I've needed an inhaler anytime I do anything. Like I go up too many stairs or something, I need this guy. Unfortunately. But yes, Laika the dog, R.I.P. to a very, very, very good dog. A really sad story. Oh no, this is incorrect now. Alright. I guess I'm gonna skip that one. Foxtrot has asthma, so you carry one. Yeah. I'm sure that at some point they're gonna invent like COVID-induced asthma, and that's what I'll have. This question's about what the biggest city in Africa, like the most populous city in Africa. And it was Lagos when this book came out, but it's now Kinshasa. Yeah, it was Lagos. The population of Kinshasa is now larger than Lagos. It's pretty interesting, isn't it? So let's move on to the next one. Famed for their ability to play dead when threatened, what is the only type of marsupial found in the Americas? What is the only marsupial in the Americas? It is opossums. Good job to Fear for getting it first with Andre right behind. The answer is opossums. Opossums. They are so cute. I know some people think they're ugly. And yeah, they are, but they're cute in an ugly way. Hi, JJ. Good to see you. You're up very, very early, JJ. Oh, this is relevant. What French city plays host to a major international film festival each year? Which is going on, I think, right now. I think it's still going on now. It is Cannes. Andre got it first. Good job to Andre. The answer is Cannes. The Cannes Film Festival. Cannes Film Festival. Sunday chores. That sounds boring, but important. Let's do one more easy one. What is the capital of the Philippines? What is the capital of the Philippines? What is the capital of the Philippines? Andre got it first. It is Manila. Good job to Andre. The answer is Manila. The Thrilla in Manila. What is the name of the Mexican festival that takes place from October 31st to November 2nd, when people What is the name of the former royal yacht of Queen Elizabeth II, which operated from 1954 to 1997? And Andre's got it. It is the Britannia. Good job to Andre. It is the, I have the what does that say? HMY Britannia. Yeah, Her Majesty's Yacht Britannia. The HMY Britannia. Good job, Andre. In Australia, what is a lamington? What is a lamington? Oh, Andre's in Edinburgh. Very good coincidence for Andre. It is a cake. Good job. It's a sponge cake, to be specific. Good job, Veer. The answer is sponge cake. Everyone say hello to the upstairs neighbor. Oh, I think they're gone. All night long. Just all night long. It's all here. Just above my head. All day and all night. Yeah, I wish I was in Edinburgh. Sounds there's a lot of cool things to do and see in Edinburgh. Oh, this one is very easy. The Amazon River flows into what ocean? The Amazon River flows into what ocean? What ocean, Foxtrot? It is the Atlantic Ocean. Good job, Foxtrot. The answer is the Atlantic. The Atlantic Ocean. The Atlantic Ocean. It's almost 30 degrees in your city. Wait, I have to convert that to Fahrenheit. I mean, that sounds kind of nice, actually. It is now 4 o'clock, so the morning bird is out. It's 45 degrees in Edinburgh. Well, it's the middle of the night here, so I hit the mute. It's not. Foxtrot literally lives in a desert. Me too. It is. Alright. It's 46 Fahrenheit right now, so it's probably like in the low 20s Celsius. But it is literally like the middle of the night, so. Anyway, where was I? My Lamingtons. And the Amazon River. From 1936 to 1941, Ethiopia was occupied by which European country? Which European country invaded Ethiopia? And it was Italy. Good job to Andre for getting it first. The answer is Italy, 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 Italy. It was Italy. Any summer plans, JJ? Anyone else have summer plans? I already had my vacation, so my summer plans are to work. No plans for JJ, poor JJ. Maybe next year. Next question. The Space Needle and the Museum of Pop Culture are among the tourist attractions of which U.S. city? Foxtrot's plant is to not get evaporated. I think you will be successful at that, Foxtrot. So, in which U.S. city can you find the Space Needle and the Museum of Pop Culture? Just traveling between your apartment and your mom's. That's still nice though. And it is Seattle. Good job, Tavir. The answer is Seattle, Seattle, Seattle in Washington. Next question. I like questions like this. Leatherback, green, loggerhead, and hawksbill are all species of what sort of ocean-going creature? And Andre's got it first. It is a turtle. Good job, Andre. The answer is turtle, 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 turtle. You have to bring a fan on the train because it's so hot. Goodness, y'all are weak. Oh, you silly Europeans. I mean, I've been in Europe when it's hot. But, I don't know, I feel like there's like hot, and then there's, you're gonna actually die. Yes, Veer's Finnish. Hawksbills turtles are critically endangered, that is true. You had snow until last month. We still have snow on the mountains, because the Sierra Nevada mountains are literally right outside my window. that's normal. They're going to be snowy till like July. So I still get to see snow. Northern Finland still, well, I hope so. I'd be worried if Northern Finland didn't have snow right now. Next question. The mambo and cha-cha-cha are dance styles that originated in what Caribbean country? Where did the mambo and cha-cha-cha originate? Cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha. It is Cuba. Good job, to fear. The answer is Cuba. They came from Cuba. Cuba, 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 Cuba. This one every American knows. What is the smallest U.S. state? What is the smallest U.S. state? What is the smallest U.S. state? And Fears got it first. It is Rhode Island. Good job, to fear, for getting it first, right behind Andre. The answer is Rhode Island. Rhode Island. Rhode Island. What is the name of the island nation off the southeast coast of India? What island nation is off the southeast coast of India? India, India. And Fear has got it first. It is Sri Lanka. Good job, to fear, for getting it first. The answer is Sri Lanka. Formerly Ceylon. Now it is Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka. The Brazilian footballer Edson Arantes do Nascimento is better known by what much shorter name? I probably mispronounced that because it's Brazilian. Didn't they have the first lady prime minister? Yes. JJ's got it first. It is Pele. Good job to JJ. The answer is Pele. Pele, Pele, Pele. The first female prime minister in the world was Sirimavo Bandaranaike of Sri Lanka. And I don't know why that fact just lives in my head, but it does. And her daughter, they got rid of prime ministers, they have presidents now. So eventually her daughter became president of Sri Lanka in the late 90s, I want to say. 2000s, late 90s. I want to say it was after the Civil War, but I'm not sure. Anyway. You don't know corruption. Well, to me, every politician's corrupt. There's no good ones. Finnish baseball. I love baseball. I love soccer, as we say in America. I think it's very fun to watch. But I don't like go out of my way to watch it. Baseball, though, I will. Anyway. You guys, hold on. I gotta show you something. I was out shopping the other day, and here in Reno, we have a minor league baseball team called the Reno Aces, and they were doing a charity event outside of the Target I was at, and their mascot was there, and it was legitimately terrifying. I saw this guy, and I turned the other way. Look at this. I saw this. Look at that. I froze, and I just turned in the opposite direction. I did not want to go anywhere near this thing. And I don't have like a phobia of like clowns or costumes or anything, but this creeped me out so bad. He was like waving at people, and I was like, I don't want him to see me. And I just like went in the opposite direction. Anyway, yeah, it's scary looking. I don't like it. I've always wanted to go to a Reno Aces game because I love baseball, but now I do not. No, thank you. That's scary. I don't like it. No, thank you. Anyway. Oh, easy. The Rialto is a bridge in which Italian city? In which Italian city can you find the Rialto Bridge? The Rialto Bridge. It is not Rome. It is Venice. Good Good job, Fear. The answer is Venice. Venice, Venice, Venice. Venice, Venice, Venice. Oh, here's one about Auckland, which I just did a video on. Which famous mountaineer was born in the New Zealand city of Auckland in 1908? What famous mountaineer was born in Auckland? It was Hillary. Good job, too, Fear. The answer is Edmund Hillary Foxtrot. Just put Everest. He climbed Mount Everest. He was the first to climb Mount Everest, but his name is Sir Edmund Hillary. Sir Edmund Hillary. Let me try to say this. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm not gonna say this whole thing. Mr. Everest. Okay. Ganesha is a Hindu god. It has the head of which animal? Ganesha has the head of which animal? It is an elephant. Good job to Foxtrot for getting it first. The answer is an elephant. Ganesha has the head of an elephant. Who was the first person to travel to space in 1961? Who was the first person in space? The first person in space. Yuri. It was Yuri Gagarin. Good job to Vera. The answer is Yuri Gagarin. Yuri Gagarin. The French capital, Paris, is situated on which river? What river flows through Paris? I think Kali is the best. Okay, don't pick favorites. It is the Seine. Good job to Vera. The answer is the Seine River. I'm gonna have to talk about Lyon tomorrow. And Lyon has the Rhone and the Saône River, and it's like who named these French rivers? Their names all sound so similar. The Seine, the Saône, the Rhone. I guess there's the Loire, but anyway. I'm not going to say this because it is a Polish word. But how about this? New York's Metropolitan Museum is often known by what shorter name? New York's Metropolitan Museum is known by what shorter name? What do they call? I have to force myself to not say the answer. No one calls it the Metropolitan Museum, they call it the Met. Good job to Vera. The answer is the Met. I was trying not to say like, so what do they call the Met? It's the Met. Nobody says Metropolitan Museum. It's the Met. Let me find a medium one for you. Let's find a medium one. Okay, not that, but okay, about this. MET is the Met. What is the easternmost state in the USA? This is a British book, by the way. Seems like there's a lot of America questions in here. What is the easternmost state in the USA? Continental culture. I got a cough, hold on. Anyway, Andre's got it. It is Maine. Good job to Andre. The answer is Maine. Technically, it's Alaska. Since there are islands of Alaska in the eastern hemisphere. But, I mean, let's not get too technical. Needs to be specific, right? Anyway. In what Spanish city was the painter Pablo Picasso born? Where was Pablo Picasso born? Yeah, Maine's also the US state closest to Africa. It was not Madrid. It was not Barcelona. Not Madrid, not Barcelona. It says it's now home to a museum dedicated to his work. It is Malaga. Good job to Vera. The answer is Malaga. Malaga. The Shakespeare play Romeo and Juliet is set in which European city? Where is Romeo and Juliet set? Where we lay our tale. It is not Venice. It is Verona. Good job to Andre for getting it first. The answer is Verona. Verona, Verona, Verona. Though physically separated from it, Kaliningrad is part of which country? Kaliningrad is part of which country? Kaliningrad. It is Russia. Good job to Andre. It is part of Russia, even though it's separated by Lithuania and Poland. I want to say I'm trying to picture it in my head. I know Lithuania for sure. But yeah, it's not attached to Russia, but it is part of Russia. In 1770, which explorer became the first European to reach the east coast of Australia, claiming the land for Britain? Lots of Australia in this quiz too. Who was the first European to reach Australia? Veer has got it first. It is James Cook. Good job to Veer for getting it first. The answer is James Cook. James Cook. Oh wow. Oh, and here's a space one. I thought he cooked space. Anyway. Yeah, wasn't he eaten? You know, I don't know if he was eaten, but he was definitely killed by Hawaiians. So, cheers, Hawaii. What's the windiest planet in the solar system? What is the windiest planet in the solar system? Where gusts can reach an excess of 2,000 kilometers per hour. Alright, y'all are just throwing planets. Let's see who gets it first. Foxtrot. Foxtrot got it. It is Neptune. Good job to Foxtrot. The answer is Neptune. Is the windiest planet. I would have guessed Venus, but it is Neptune. Or I guess Jupiter would be a good guess too. But apparently it is Neptune. Neptune, Neptune, Neptune. Oh, this is easy. In 1637, there was a sudden surge in demand for what natural product in the Netherlands, which saw prices rocket to astronomical levels before crashing into next to nothing in just a few weeks. It is, of course, the tulips. Good job to Andre for getting it first. That was the tulip craze. The tulip craze. Good job, Andre. Mud. Alex is here. It is mud. So muddy. Oh, here we go. Some film history. Released in 1906, the story of the Kelly Gang is generally recognized to be the first feature-length film ever made. In what country was it produced? What were they doing with the tulips? Growing them. They were just so hot. It's not America, not Canada, not the UK, not France. Although I think it was made by the Lumiere brothers, who were French. rivers and waterways of Australia, Southern Asia, and Southeast Asia. What is the largest reptile in the world? What is the largest reptile? Reptile, Foxtrot didn't wait. What is the world's largest reptile? It is a crocodile, but can you be more specific? It's a specific type of crocodile. I always thought Gila monsters were not Gila monsters, saltwater crocodiles. Good job. Saltwater crocodiles. The Komodo dragons, not Gila monsters. I always thought Komodo dragons were the world's largest reptile. But that makes more sense because I saw a Komodo dragon at the Phoenix Zoo, and I was like, oh, I thought that they were like way bigger than that. They were decently sized, but I thought that they were like massive. So that makes sense that the crocs are bigger. They're like half the size of a crocodile. Gila monsters are like this big. Komodo dragons, they're pretty big, but not nearly as big as crocodiles. Accra is the capital and largest city of which African country? What country's capital city is Accra? Accra. It is Ghana. Good job to Andre. The answer is Ghana. Ghana. Where was the world's first stock exchange established? Where was the world's first stock exchange established? Andre's the new DR, right? Foxtrot got it first. It is Amsterdam. I would have guessed Rotterdam, but apparently it's Amsterdam. Good job to Foxtrot. The answer is Amsterdam. General Pinochet overthrew the democratically elected Salvador Allende to become dictator of which country in 1973? And Andre already knows it's Chile. Good job to Andre. The answer is Chile. There was a movie that came out last year that was nominated at the Oscars for Best International Film about Pinochet that I wanted to see but never got to because it was about how Pinochet was actually a vampire. It was like apparently a very surreal take on this very terrible person with him as a vampire. But anyway, I never got to see it. I assumed it was very good. All dictators are vampires. True, but this movie was like he was literally like a Dracula vampire. But anyway. What vegetable is the main ingredient of the Russian/East European soup borscht? What's the main ingredient of borscht? They sure do suck the life out of their countries and people. It is beets. Good job to Fear for getting it first. The answer is beets or beetroot. Beets. Of the 19 U.S. Smithsonian museums, 17 are located in which U.S. city? I'm sorry, I'm trying not to get heartburn. It is Washington, D.C. Good job, to Fear. The answer is Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. This next one I think is kind of easy, for me at least. What's the only South American country where Dutch is the official language? That would be fun to work at the Smithsonian, I think. Which South American country has Dutch as an official language? It is Suriname. Good job to Veer. The answer is Suriname. They speak Dutch in Suriname. What is the name of the landlocked Southeast Asian country bordered by China, Vietnam, Cambodia, Thailand, and Myanmar? What is the only landlocked country in Southeast Asia? It is Laos. Good job to Foxtrot. The answer is Laos. Laos. Vaduz is the capital of which small European country? Oh, that's cool. The guy for Europe, the Dutch entry for Eurovision, they sing some, I guess, Suriname Creole, right? Andre's got it first. It is Liechtenstein. Good job to Andre. The answer is Liechtenstein. Liechtenstein. here's a sports one. The Vince Lombardi Trophy is awarded to the winner of what sporting competition? In what competition do you win the Vince Lombardi Trophy? It's not golf. Not golf. Not hockey. That's the Stanley Cup, which hopefully the Rangers are about to win soon. It is the NFL, but what event is it? What event is it? What event is it? It is American football. What's the event where you win the Vince Lombardi Trophy? What's it called? The Super Bowl. Good job to B.W. Reed. The answer is the Super Bowl. At the Super Bowl, you win the Vince Lombardi Trophy. What insect has the biggest wings in terms of overall surface area? I agree with you. It is a moth. Can anyone tell me the name of the moth? I think you can get it in Animal Crossing. Pretty sure. It is the Hercules moth. Good job to Alex. The answer is the Hercules moth. It's not Gamera. Gamera. It's Mothra. Mothra the monster. It's the Hercules moth. Alto Douro is the wine region in which European country? Alto Douro is the wine region in which European country? Sorry if you can hear my stomach bubbling away. It's doing all kinds of stuff right now. It is not Finland. I don't think Finland has a wine region, does it? Veer, can you confirm? Or did I? Alto Douro is the wine region of which European country? Think of a country that's known for its various alcohols. It is Portugal. Good job, Andre. The answer is Portugal. 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 What is South America's largest flying bird? What is the largest flying bird in all the Americas? Thank you, Elijah. Not sure. Not the albatross. It is the condor. I'll give that to Alex. Good job to Alex. Does anyone want to specify the type of condor? Because I think there are 2 species of condor, at least I can think of. It is the Andean condor. Good job, Alex. It's way bigger than the California condor by a little bit. Alright, last medium question. Suva is the capital of which Pacific Island nation? Suva is the capital of which Pacific Island nation? Suva, Suva, Suva is the capital of Fiji. Good job to Andre. The answer is Fiji, 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 Fiji. Alright, let's do some hard questions. Let's do some hard questions. Let's see. Some of these are easy. Okay. I'm gonna do this page because I looked at the first 2 questions and I knew the answers immediately, even though I have the answers written down. But to me, these are very easy, so we'll see. Claimed to have 832 separate languages, what nation is believed to be the most linguistically diverse place on Earth? What country speaks the most languages at 832? It is Papua New Guinea. Good job to Foxtrot. Papua New Guinea is the answer. Good job, Andre, as well. It is Papua New Guinea. See, easy. This one's also easy for me. A UNESCO World Heritage Site famed for its ancient rock-hewn churches, the town of Lalibela is in which especially if you're Western. What is the second largest city in Germany by population? What is the second most populous city in Germany? Germany. I'm pretty sure number one must be Berlin, right? What's number two? What is the second most populous city in Germany? It is Hamburg. Good job, too. Foxtrot. The answer is Hamburg. Hamburg. Phobos and Deimos are the only known moons of which planet in our solar system? Hamburger. That's where hamburgers came from. And the answer is Mars. Good job, too, Andre. The answer is Mars. Mars's moons are Phobos and Deimos. I got a cough again. Hold on. Sorry, I'm having heartburn issues, and my Tums are across the room, and I don't feel like getting up to get them. I'm gonna skip this one. To which, thanks, Elijah. Is it Elia or Elijah? Let me know. To which Scandinavian country does the island of Bornholm belong? Which country does Bornholm belong to? It's not Sweden, not Finland. Hello, tree bread, by the way. Not Sweden, not Finland. There's only two other countries. It is Denmark. Good job to Alex. The answer is Denmark. In which country would you find Useless Loop Airport? In which country would you find Useless Loop Airport? Useless Loop Airport. It's not France. It is Australia. Good job to Alex. The answer is Australia. That is in Australia. Oh, this is funny. I was just talking about this. In what French city do the Saône and Rhône rivers meet? In which French city do the Saône and Rhône rivers meet? We're going to look at it on Google Earth on Monday. There's a big museum there that we're going to check out on Google Earth. It is Lyon. Good job, Alex. The answer is Lyon in Auvergne-Rhône-Alpes. That's the next region we're going to. When it achieved independence from the British Empire in 1966, Bechuanaland changed its name to what? So what country was once known as Bechuanaland? Over here when got lunch. It is Botswana. Good job to Veer. The answer is Botswana. Choo. What's a year? All right. Okay, this is a long-winded question. I'm sorry, I'm skipping a bunch. Kim Jong-un, the current leader of North Korea, is the son of the former leader Kim Jong-il, who was the son of who? The first leader of the country from 1948 to 1994. So who was the first leader of the People's Republic of North Korea? And Andre's got it, it's Kim Il-sung. Good job too, Andre. The answer is Kim Il-sung. By the way, there's a great channel called Paper Will who does documentaries about weird media, and he's been working on a video about North Korean media for years now, and it finally was released, and it's so interesting. Hey, Kalispera, Fire Bro. It's like a 4-hour video, so take your time watching it, but it's fascinating. I loved it. In 1924, the first Winter Olympic Games were held where? Where were the first Winter Olympics held in 1924? largest swimming pool is located at the San Alfonso del Mar Resort in which South American country? Where could you find the world's largest swimming pool? A goal of mine because I love swimming. It is not in Brazil, not in Argentina. I love swimming and I want to go to this pool so bad. The weird thing is, because of course I looked up pictures of it, it's along the ocean, like it's not Uruguay. There's like the resort, and it's Chile, by the way. Good job, JJ. The answer is Chile. There's the resort, and then there's this long swimming pool, right? And there's a little tiny beach, and then the ocean, which I never really understood. Why would you go swimming? I mean, people don't like swimming in the ocean, but I love swimming in the ocean, so I'd rather go swimming in the ocean. But, I mean, if the pool's right there, the world's largest swimming pool, I don't know. In what European country do people dress in orange to celebrate King's Day in April? I think this one's easy. The orangest country. It is the Netherlands. Good job, Fear. The answer is the Netherlands. The Netherlands. Oh, interesting. In what Middle Eastern city would you find the Azadi or Freedom Tower? In what city can you find the Azadi Tower? And it gives you a hint, it's in the Middle East. It is not Cairo. It is not Riyadh. It is Tehran. Good job to Alex. The answer is Tehran. It is in Tehran. How did Australia's 17th Prime Minister Harold Holt die in 1967? What happened to Harold Holt? He drowned. He went swimming. He was not killed by anemia. He went swimming and never came back, right? So I guess I give that to Fear for drowned because that's obviously what happened to him. But yeah, he went for a swim and vanished. He disappeared. Unknown, right? Smolla. Hey, Smolla, by the way. Did they find his body? I don't know. I feel like they found some evidence of him, but not his actual body because he probably, like they said, he was probably shark food. Let's be real. Nothing was ever found, says Smolla. Wow. Yeah, he just vanished. He went for a swim and vanished. The Chocolate Hills are a famous tourist attraction in what Southeast Asian country? In what country can you find the Chocolate Hills? I'm gonna pull up a picture of it because I'm obsessed. Because Alex got it is the Philippines. It looks like big old scoops of chocolate ice cream. There's a very, very loud motorcycle outside. I want to show you. Chocolate Hills, Philippines. Sounds like Super Mario World, right? Here we go. Let's take a picture. That's the. Whoop. Can you eat them? They look edible. This is the Chocolate Hills. Can you see the glare? The Chocolate Hills. It's kind of hard with the lighting in here, but they just look like big old lumps of chocolate ice cream. Oh, I have a hold available. It's library. No way. What? No, I don't. This is an old email from March. What the heck? How come I got a notification? Okay, that's weird. For some reason, my phone wanted me to know that in March I had some movies I was checking out. Will I find mud? Probably if it rains. The Great Blue Hole is a giant sinkhole and popular dive site off the coast coast of which Central American country? In what country can you find the Great Blue Hole? It is Belize. Good job to JJ. The answer is Belize, Belize, Belize. Belize, Belize, Belize. The Cave of Hands, so called for the prehistoric paintings of hands adorning its walls, is in which South American country? In what country can you find the Cavo de los Manos, the Cave of the Hands? The Cave of the Hands. I'm going to show you a picture of that too, because it's really beautiful. It is not in Peru. Not Peru. Not Chile. Cave of Hands. It's not Ecuador, not Bolivia. Yeah, Cueva de los Manos. That's what it's called. The Cueva de los Manos. Not Brazil. Okay, doesn't give it away. It is Argentina. Good job to Alex. This is what it looks like inside. Isn't that fascinating? I got a cough. Hold on. Anyway, stunning, right? It's so gorgeous and so haunting, right? And also interesting that it's almost all exclusively left hands. So they put their hands on the wall and blew the paint onto their hands to leave a stencil. I just realized I have water right here I could be drinking to stop myself from coughing. Yeah, spray painted, right? I just got water all over myself. It is a really weird thing to look at, right, Alex? Fatal Frame, I feel like I've heard of that. I'll have to ask my brother. Yeah, it's very haunting, isn't it? Like the ultimate I was here, but like tens of thousands of years ago. It's just so incredible, right? K5. Oh my goodness. You guys are funny. How different the world was back then, right? Yeah. And I mean, to me, like, that cave is actual, like, art, you know, because I actually have a video for you guys on Tuesday about cave art, but European cave art, because we're going to talk about Chauvet Cave in France. But like the caves in France and Spain with the aurochs and the horses, you know, that all feels like it had a purpose. Like they purposefully painted the animals on the walls for certain reasons. The Cueva de los Manos just feels like art for the sake of art, like Lascaux, yeah, exactly. Like it feels like there was some kind of ritual involved in like the French and Spanish caves, but the cave in Argentina with the hands just feels like people were like, hey, let's put our hands on the wall, see what happens. It looks cool. Like I feel like that was like actual art, you know, just for the sake of art and not for any purpose. To me, at least, we'll never know, but that gives me that impression, you know. It's like how, I think it's in Kazakhstan, they found rock art of two little boys who they guessed were around like 12 and 8, and they had like scribbled their little names and drawings on the rock, and it's still preserved, but it's like 10,000 years old, you know. It's that feeling like, hey, let's do this, it'll be funny, and it just stayed there forever. Anyway, moving on. Consecrated in 805, what is the oldest cathedral in northern Europe? Where Emperor Charlemagne was buried in 814, and where numerous German kings were crowned in the Middle Ages. What's the oldest cathedral in northern Europe? It's was Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam known prior to the name change in 1976? Charlemagne was a really interesting character, wasn't he? And Andre's got it first. It is Saigon. Good job to Andre. The answer is Saigon. Saigon. Oh, this is cool. Where will you find the world's largest hedge maze? Give me the country. I need more water. Hold on. Where can you find the world's largest hedge maze? I gotta check that out. I have a video for channel members of when we went to the corn maze, and we spent like an hour in it and didn't complete it. It is in China. Good job to Smola. The answer is China. I want to go. I love mazes. We are very prepared to hit up that corn maze next October and totally dominate it. We're excited. I'm sure I'll film it for you guys. What animal was introduced to Queensland, Australia in the 1930s to control pests on Australian sugar plantations, only to become a major pest itself as numbers exploded and animals began to devour the native wildlife? And Andre's got it. It's the cane toad. Good job to Andre. The answer is the cane toad. Cane toad. If you ever want to just like get your mind blown, look up cane toad invasion videos. It's insane. Like thousands of toads. Like it's eerie. Which European country with over 187,000 lakes has been nicknamed the Land of Lakes? Which European country is the Land of Lakes? The Land of Lakes. And it is Finland. Good job to Fear for getting it first. The answer is Finland. Where Fear is right now. Perkele. I know Perkele. I don't know Turkele. I don't know that Fear. I know Perkele though. I'm not gonna try to say Burmese. Gozo and Comino are two of the three inhabited islands that make up which country? So the third island's gonna give it away, but the other two islands are Gozo and Comino, and the third is Malta. Good job to Andre. The answer is Malta. The Shakespeare play Measure for Measure is set in which European city? I don't think I've actually read Measure for Measure. No, I have not. I don't know what it's about. I own it because I have every Shakespeare play in a big old book. Tutorials, what we say where mentioned, means let's go to the marketplace because we usually celebrate big wins with partying at the marketplace. I love that. Anyway, it's not Venice. That's a great word. I like that. Let's go party at the market. Where is Measure for Measure set? It is not Verona. But keep thinking V's. Not Venice, not Verona, it's Vienna. Good job to Fear. The answer is Vienna. It's in Vienna. Okay. So I did 2 quizzes with easy, medium, and hard. Why did he like cities beginning with V so much, right? What a Merchant of Venice, Romeo and Juliet, and Measure for Measure. I don't know. V is the best letter, says Fear. I think you're a little biased here. Anyway, it is almost 5 in the morning, and I'm not tired because I already slept. I woke up at like 2 in the morning. Where is the corn maze that I went to? It was at a little farm called Andelin Farms. They have big events every season, and the actually woke up when trivia started. Yeah, I'm glad you're here, Andre. You're really, really good at trivia. I know you're in Scotland, so my trivia time's not very great for most Europeans, so can't believe we're on the same planet. This planet is a freaking miracle. I'm obsessed. I love Earth. But yeah, Andre would dominate regular trivia. Yeah, it would be intense, wouldn't it? But yeah. So next trivia, which will be Wednesday, it's what have I done? I posted, nobody comment on it. I posted a community tab where I was like, give me a country, because we're actually only going to like 7 countries next month. No, JJ, don't get off the planet. We love this planet. Yeah, we're only doing like 7 countries in June. So, I was like, well, I need some more countries. I need at least like 12, and then you guys threw a bunch at me. So what I'm gonna do is that all the countries you all suggested, I'm gonna do 10 questions about, and then we'll do the regular amount for the countries I'm covering in June, is the plan. But man, I did not expect such a big response. We got a lot of countries to cover now. Maybe I am tired, my goodness. Oh no, I'm not topless. It's a pink top. It's just the lighting in here is really weird because it's nighttime and I only have one light on. My other light's unplugged because I was messing with my filming setup. So the lighting's really weird in here. So no, I'm not topless. There's a pink shirt on. I got it at the Grand Canyon. Look, it says Grand Canyon National Park. I love this shirt. Anyway, it blended quite well. Yeah, the lighting in here is very weird. Do you guys want to do more trivia? I'm down. But tell me if you want. Thanks, JJ. Do you want easy, medium, or hard? Do you hear the stomach? My goodness. Yes, please. Okay, sure. Let's keep going. Easy, medium, or hard? Fear says hard. Fear says hard. Look at this. Oh my gosh. This is like a year old. Look what I found at the back of the book. It says ideas for December geography quiz GeoGuessr. This was your guys' viewer's choice for, what was it, 2022? Andre's gonna head off. Thanks for hanging out with us, Andre. Wow. We could do GeoGuessr sometime. Yeah, I have to figure out how to do picture in picture. I'd have to plug in, or I don't know. I'm not that fancy. I'm old. I don't know how to do things like that. But at some point, I'm gonna figure out how to do it, and we can do stuff like that. Yeah, how interesting. There's Greek gods. I know I did that one. What's that say? Ranking charts. My brother says I should do a video where I rank the countries, and I'm like, I would never do that. I would never say that a country's better than another. Ever. But he really wants me to. Anyway, that's funny. I wrote notes in this book. I have notes all over the place. GeoGuessr would be fun, but I have no way of doing it currently that you guys could play along. Let's see. Oh goodness. Seriously, I can never say one country's better than another. I just can't. They're all wonderful. Alright, how about this? The flag of which African country has at its center a red, white, and black Maasai shield and 2 cross spears. Which African country's flag has a Maasai shield on it? And Fear knows it is Kenya. Good job to Fear for getting it first. The answer is Kenya. Kenya. An enormous monumental arch known as the Gateway to India was erected in 1911 in which Indian city? Mozambique does have an AK on it. It is Mumbai. Good job to Foxtrot. The answer is Mumbai. It's a good word. In ancient Greece, what was a hoplite? Alex is gonna head out. Bye, Alex. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully, I'll see you Wednesday. The Gateway in St. Louis. Yes, this is called the Gateway to India. So it's in India. What was a hoplite? Actually, we'll see. I guess I'm feeling a little sleepy again. Probably just because I can hear myself whispering, but it was not a lighthouse. It was not a stone. What was a hoplite? Not a will-o'-the-wisp. A hoplite. Don't think light like light. A polite person. Well, I will give you the hint that it was a person. It was a soldier. Good job to BW. The answer is a soldier. Hoplite is spelled like this. Hoplite was a type of soldier, a foot soldier. Fear just read about them. What is the only territory in South America where the euro is the main currency? In which South American territory do they use the euro? Yeah, so I was trying to tell you, don't think of like a light, like a shining light. Not Suriname. It is French Guiana. Good job too, Foxtrot. I guess Fear is trying to say French Guiana. But Foxtrot got the full name first, so I'm going to give it to you, Foxtrot. The answer is French Guiana, because it's part of France. Let's see who knows this. This is some art history. Art history. I love art. Which Impressionist painter died in 1903 on the island of Atuona in French Polynesia? They do. French space missions are launched from French Guiana. It's pretty cool. Not Chagall, no. Which Impressionist painter died in 1903 in French Polynesia? Hello, Max Ralph. Just dropping in before I fall asleep to say how much I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Much love from New Zealand. Thanks, Max. I hope you enjoyed the Auckland video, Max. It was Gauguin. Good job to BW. The answer is Paul Gauguin. Gauguin had like a weird manic moment and he just pieced out to French Polynesia and painted some weird stuff there. He was a bizarre character. He was not entirely there, and not in a bad way, but also not in a good way. He painted some surreal looking stuff. Everyone's Spanish. Yeah, like it's not bad. It's just like you can tell he was going through something. Anyway, Heaton was a lunar probe launched by which country in 1990? But my eyes are really wet. I have like the opposite of dry eyes. I have very wet eyes all the time. It was not the UK, not the USA, not Canada, not Russia. It's called Heaton. It's kind of your hint. Not France, not Germany. It was Japan. Good job to Foxtrot. The answer is Japan. That was a Japanese lunar probe. The Doge was the ruler ruler of which European city-state from 726 to 1979, when it was overthrown by France? The Doge ruled which European city-state? And Max knows it is Venice. Good job to Max. The answer is Venice. Did you guys hear that? You know, like Dogecoin, like the dog from the meme passed away this week. So freaking sad. Rest in peace, sweet, sweet, sweet pup. Changed the world, right? 18 years old, damn. Rest in peace to a real one. That's probably gonna come up in my year-end trivia, to be honest. Anyway, the Australian marsupial, the wombat, produces poop that is shaped like what? Very good dog. What is wombat poop shaped like? What is wombat poop shaped like? It comes in a very unusual shape. Not a pyramid. That'd be cool. What is wombat poop shaped like? What shape is it? Not hexagons. Not hexagons. It's not that complicated. It is cubes. Good job, to Fear. They are cube-shaped poops. Good job, Fear. Wombats poop cubes. The best-selling novel, The Kite Runner by Khaled Hosseini, is set in which country? Wombats are adorable. I love them. What country is The Kite Runner set in? And Foxtrot got it first. It is Afghanistan. Good job to Foxtrot. The answer is Afghanistan. Afghanistan. Ellen Johnson Sirleaf became Africa's first female head of state when she was elected president of which country in 2006? And Veer knows it's Liberia. Oops. Good job, to Veer. The answer is Liberia. Where's the... Right there. Okay. It is Liberia. She was president, right? President of Liberia. Veer's leaving their mom's house with 11 books. They came with 3. To me, that sounds like the opposite of a problem. That sounds awesome. Next question. American mugger, Orinoco, and Nile are all species of what type of animal? There we go. It is crocodile. Good job, too, Foxtrot. The answer is crocodile. Those are all species of crocodiles. I've never heard of a mugger crocodile. What is the name of the military and political leader who in the 19th century helped establish the independence from Spanish rule of what are now Venezuela, Bolivia, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, and Panama? Who was that? It was Simon Bolivar. Good job, to Foxtrot. The answer is Simon Bolivar. Simon Bolivar. What was the name of the Benedictine monk who worked in the wine cellar of the Abbaye Saint-Pierre d'Hautefeuille, France, in the late 17th century, where he invented champagne? Champagne was invented by accident by this guy. What was his name? There is an issue with how they were storing their wines, and it became carbonated, I guess. And they were like, well, I guess we can serve it. And people were obsessed, and they're like, we love it. What was his name? If you don't know, it's the name of like the most famous champagne. It is Dom Perignon, not Mr. Champagne. His name was Dom Perignon. Good job, Veer. The answer is Dom Perignon. This is a good one. Which African country has the most land borders with other countries? I like that question. Which African country has the most land borders? You went wine tasting in Aussie land. Disgusting, says Veer. And Veer's got it. It is the DRC. Good job to Veer. The answer is the Democratic Republic of the Congo. The CAR is not a bad guess because it's in the center. But it is the DRC. The volcanic island of Surtsey emerged from beneath the ocean waves in 1963 off the coast of which country? You can tell me where you can find Surtsey. It is not Italy. It is Iceland. Good job to Veer. The answer is Iceland. It is one of those places that you cannot go to unless you're like a scientist. You cannot just like go to Surtsey Island. You have to be there for scientific purposes, conducting research or experiments or something. Because yeah, it just came out of the ocean one day. Volcanology is very cool. So they use it to study how life grows on these volcanic islands. So you cannot go to Surtsey unless you are studying it. I think I'm gonna do one more. Oh my gosh, it's getting light out. Oh hey Bella. Bella's been to Iceland. It is sick. Look at the sun's coming out. And Mom, there's a new island in our backyard. I just want to go to Greenland, says Veer. Me too. And live there, says Veer. My goodness. I want to go to Iceland. But, yeah. Anyway, no heat. Let's see. Let's do it. Maybe two. Maybe you guys could talk me into doing two. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Bella's part Greenlandic. This first question's about Greenland, so let's do this quiz. This one is a number, so we're gonna play the number game. High and low, okay? It's gonna be rounded, so not exact. My cat woke up. He might be coming over. Roughly, how many people live in Greenland, the world's most sparsely populated territory? How many people live in Greenland? Give me a rounded number. It's less than 1 million. Less than 1 million. Remember, it's Greenland. Wow. Veer was very close. It is lower than 56,000. Lower than 56,000. That's a very good guess, Veer. Lower than 56,000. It's 55,000. Good job to Veer. The answer is 55,000. 55,000 people live in Greenland. Oh my goodness, my tummy is out of control. Good thing I'm not filming right now. Descending to 1,642 meters, what is the deepest lake on Earth? The cat is staring at me because he wants breakfast. He may hop up in a minute. We might get some cat action. Come here. Come here. It is Lake Baikal. Good job, too, Foxtrot. The answer is Lake Baikal. It was what's the deepest lake on Earth? Come here. Come on. Come on. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. It's not almost gone. No, not Lake Baikal. The Aral Sea, yeah. My cat's name is Jet Jaguar. Yes, Lake Baikal also has freshwater seals. Come here. He wants me to go feed him. Oh, Lake Saima has freshwater seals too, that's true. Come here. Everyone wants to see you. Come on. Come here. Come up. Okay. If I ignore him, he'll come up because he'll want attention. Anyway, let's continue. Oh, this one's a year. In what year did Athens play host to the first Olympic Games of modern times? What year was the first modern Olympics? It was not 1889, it was later. Later than 1889. There we go, it's 1896. Good job, Tuvir. The answer is 1896. I was like, I wonder if having the sunrise will help balance out this weird lighting. I don't know. Found in eastern and southern Africa, what sort of animal is a klipspringer? What is a klipspringer? I need to stretch, sorry, that's my ankles. It is an antelope. Good job, Veer. The answer is an antelope. 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 In geographical terms, what is the opposite of oriental? What's the opposite of oriental? He's hungry, you guys. Kitty, come here. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna ignore him even though he's really cute. Not European. In geographical terms, what's the opposite of oriental? Not continental. I'll give you the hint that in geographic terms, oriental means east. So the opposite is, I think BW is trying to say it. It's occidental. Good job to BW. The answer is occidental, which means west. Westidental. Occidental means west. I know lots of, like, I want to say, like, Colombia has the mountain range, the Oriental and Occidental. Comes up a lot. The cat left, you guys, I'm sorry. He's mad, he wants to eat. So let me finish this quiz, and then I gotta go feed the cat, okay? And then I'm gonna get a couple more snoozes. What political leader said the following at his 1922 trial for sedition? Non-violence is the first article of my faith. It is also the last article of my creed. And of course it was Gandhi. Good job too, Foxtrot. The answer is Gandhi. Gandhi. Of course it was. The port of Fray Bentos, once home to a major meat processing industry, is in which South American country? Yeah, Papu. So my brother and I are watching every Best Picture Oscar winner, and of course we watched Gandhi. It's not Brazil, by the way, or Suriname. And we just always thought it was funny how the British people always said like Gandhi. So whenever we talk about it, we just call it Gandhi. Not Argentina, not Colombia. Gandhi won 10 Oscars. It's a great movie, but man, it was really rough to watch. It was so long. Not Venezuela, not Bolivia. Fray Bentos. Where can you find Fray Bentos? I'll give you the hint that this country eats more meat than any other country in the world. Any other country in the world. It is the most... Oh my gosh, my cat is begging me now. Chan. You are so pathetic. Ben Kingsley did do a great job. It is Uruguay. Good job, Tuvir. The answer is Uruguay. Uruguay. Speaking of Chianti, what country was known from 1955 to 1971 as East Pakistan? What country was once known as East Pakistan? East Pakistan is now known as Bangladesh. Good job to Foxtrot. The answer is Bangladesh, Bangladesh, Bangladesh. They became independent from Pakistan. What is the currency of Egypt? Hi. What is the currency of Egypt? What today is it? Oh, I shouldn't show you the book. Not $1. Hello. Look who's here. It's Jaguar. You're not allowed on the keyboard, you know that. Okay. Oh my gosh, do not hit things. There we go. He's gonna go cause problems on purpose because he wants food. It is the Egyptian pound. Good job. Hey, Harry's here. Hello, Harry Potter. It is the Egyptian pound. Egyptian pound. Egyptian pound. It used to be British, so they used the pound. Hi, baby. Do you have anything you want to say to the audience? Nope, he's gonna go that way though. There's the baby. There he goes into the window. He does that all night long. What European nation has two heads of state, neither of which reside in the country? Which European country has two heads of state, and none of them live in the country? It is not France. Macron definitely lives in France. Not Luxembourg. They still have a prince, right? It's the Principality of Luxembourg, and from what I remember, the prince very much lives in Luxembourg. Not Monaco. The royal family of Monaco lives in Monaco, and not Liechtenstein. Did you all know, by the way, that smallest cut, it's Andorra. Andorra has two heads of state. They always have. It's complicated. Monaco's royal family, their heir, when they were born, it turned out to be twins. It was a girl and a boy. And because the girl was born first, she's going to become Queen of Monaco when she grows up. Even though, historically it would go to the boy, but because it's modern times, she was born first. So it's going to be her that's going to be Queen of Monaco, not her twin brother who was born after her. Damn with monarchies. Well, yeah, but I think that's interesting. I'm just fascinated with monarchies, past, present, and I guess future. The lost colony of Roanoke, England's first failed attempt to establish a permanent settlement in North America, is in which modern U.S. state? Not Virginia. But you're very close. Yeah, he's gonna go cause problems on purpose because he wants to eat. Not South Carolina. But you're very, very close. It is North Carolina. Good job, Tufir. The answer is North Carolina. North Carolina. Who succeeded Joseph Stalin as leader of the Soviet Union in 1953? Who succeeded Joseph Stalin as leader of the Soviet Union in 1953? I'll give that to Veer. It's Khrushchev. Close enough. Good job, Veer. It is Khrushchev. Khrushchev. Oh, that's easy. The giant anteater is native to which continent? You ready with an H? Yeah, I figured that looked pretty Finnish. Khrushchev. It is South America. I'll give that to Veer, I guess. I guess Veer and Foxtrot get it. It's South America, obviously. Tamoko is the traditional Maori practice of what? Tamoko is the traditional Maori practice use of what? It is tattooing. Good job, Tuvir. It is tattooing, 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 tattooing. Alright, a couple more questions. What river forms around 850 kilometers of the border between Thailand and Laos? What river forms part of the border between Thailand and Laos? I know, Kitty, I'm almost done. It is the Mekong. Good job, Tavir. The answer is the Mekong, the Mekong, the Mekong. Oh, this one's interesting. Okay, there's two possible answers for this, okay? What is the third brightest object in the sky after the sun and the moon? There's two possible answers for this. What is the third brightest object? So Venus is the natural one. So I point to Foxtrot. The other one is man-made, but it's not a satellite. What is it? Oh gosh, the cat is looking for trouble, not the Andromeda Galaxy. It's man-made. What is it? It's the ISS. Good job. Foxtrot got both of them. It's the natural one is Venus. The unnatural one is the International Space Station. Good job, Foxtrot. Space Trash, my goodness, fair. London Zoo is located in which of the city's royal parks? In which park can you find London Zoo? London Zoo, London Zoo, London Zoo. It is Regent's Park. Good job, Tuvir. The answer is Regent's Park, Regent's Park, Regent's Park. The term porteño, meaning port person, is often used to describe the inhabitants of which South American capital city? Porteños live in which city? Porteños, porteños, porteños live in which city? It is Buenos Aires. Good job, Foxtrot. The answer is Buenos Aires. Which European capital city boasts a giant stone monument on its seafront called the Monument of the Discoveries, celebrating the country's seafaring and exploring past? Which city has the Monument of the Discoveries? You gotta give me the city. Give me the city. Give me the city. Give me the capital city. Capital city. Capital city. It's Lisbon. Good job, Fear. The answer is Lisbon. It's in Portugal. Lisbon. Okay, one more because the cat is wigging out now. He's really hungry. Yes, I know, Kitty, I know. Okay, last question. What is the only country to have a five-sided flag? What is the only country to have a five-sided flag? A five-sided flag. It is Nepal. Good job, Fear. The answer is Nepal. Okay. The cat wants his breakfast, so I gotta go feed him. Yeah, he's now biting cords because he knows he's not supposed to do that. He's trying to get my attention so I can go feed him. You're very welcome. So I'm going to, the whole point of this was to help me research. But I knew I wouldn't get a lot done, so I'm going to feed him and get back down to research. But anyway, thank you guys. New video Monday about France. Trivia Wednesday. And yes, I'll see you all later. And thanks for coming to the surprise live. Bye, you guys. Thank you. There we go. Bye, guys.